Okay, welcome back to another video from Google Earth Engine tutorial. Today I will show you a video related to land surface temperature temporal analysis using Google Earth Engine. Okay, if you like these types of video, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel. Let's start. In order to do this, I'm gonna upload an study area, or I can define it. In order to upload an study area, we can use assets that I already prepared a video how to upload a shapefile into Google Earth Engine that I will provide its link in the caption of this video. Okay, it's imported successfully. Right now we need to go further from map.center object. I will put my study area in the center of my screen, and also I'm gonna add it as a layer to my legend here. The name of my study area is table, and I have to paste it here. Again. Okay, right now I can save and also run my code. A name to it. LST temporal analysis. And run the code. As you can see, my study area is here. Right now I can do further analysis of land surface temperature for my study area. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna prepare a chart for land surface temperature analysis. Then I will export separately a land surface temperature map for the years 2001, 2010, 2015, and also 2023. Let's start. First of all, I'm gonna give it a name, LST. I'm using image collection in order to call my product. In this study, I'm gonna use Modis land surface daily product from search. We can search for Modis land surface temperature, 8-day global 1 kilometer product. There's no difference between TRA and Aqua. You can change which one you are interested. For example, I'm gonna use TRA. And here you can find a brief explanation regarding this product, its availability, as well as its ID, the bands that includes the name of bands that it has, a special resolution also. Okay, for now I need this one. And I have to paste it here. In the second step, I need to define all collected data to be limited to my study area, as well as and a specific date that I'm going to study. For this, I'm going to use filter band, and I have to paste my study area here, or I can write it. I'm using filter date in order to specify a date. Until now it's okay, and we can go to the next step. From the bands, I have to select land surface temperature. For this, I'm using select, and I have to go back to my product. From bands, this is the name of bands that I'm interested in calling. Okay, until now it's okay, and right now I can define the domain of my chart. I mean start time and also end time of my chart. For this, I'm gonna use map. I'm gonna define a function. Inside the function, I'm saying from img return img. Here I have two important factors that I need to take care about it. One of them is related to, let me show on the product. One of them is related to the scale, and also as you can see from here, the unit of land surface temperature product is Kelvin, that I need to convert it to Celsius degrees. For this, I'm gonna say multiply to the unit and subtract from 273.15. Right now I'm gonna use copy properties to define system time start and also system time end. Again, system. Okay, right now it's okay, and I can close and go to the next step. For now, I'm gonna save it again and run. It's gonna run without any problem. Right now I can print my result. Again, as you can see, it's successfully called my product. around 1057 elements exist from 2001 to 2023. Okay, right now it's time to prepare my chart. For this, I'm gonna say chart and define its various parts. To call charts, I'm gonna use chart, since we are going to use image for this one, and also series. Okay, right now I have to define its specific parts, like the name of the product that I called here before. It's gonna be LST. In the next one, I have to define my study area. The name is table. I'm going to use a reducer. Let's do like this. Okay, I'm using this function in order to use the mean of my collections. This means here mean of LSD during my chart preparation. In the next step, I have to define the spatial resolution of my product. As you know from the product, the spatial resolution is 1 kilometer. That I'm gonna put 1000 here, and I have to define my time start. Okay, very good. Right now we can define different parts of the chart, like I have to set a chart using set chart. For me, line chart, it's gonna be useful here. You can choose another chart type, for example, a scatter one. Okay, in the next step, I have to define some options of this chart. In the first step, I have to define a title. It's gonna be LSD. It's different axes. Each axis would be gonna be have a title. I'm gonna put year. Okay, and down I have to define v-axis. Again, title. LSD value. You can also define line width. One, and also series to give it a specific color, of course, if you are interested. For this, I'm using color. Here I'm gonna use red one. Okay, very good. Here we define it, various parts of our chart. You need to check in order to prevent from further problems or possible problems that we can have. Until now it's okay. Right now I'm gonna use print in order to print my chart. By saving and running, we can check its since we have a long specific date, it's gonna take a while. However, it's generated, as you can see from here. Using this option, we can it in a separate tab. We have LST here, LST value, and so this is the years. And the variation of land surface temperature from 2001 to 2023. You can download its values in CSV data, in CSV format. I'm gonna do this. Or PNG is available here, you can download it. Okay, from here we can see the 1st of January, the value of LST is like this, then its variation until the end of 2023. Okay, very good. Until now it's okay. Right now, as I said before, in order to visualize its maps, I'm gonna do something else, and I'm gonna export land surface temperature product for several years, for example 2021, 2010, 2015, and 2023. In order to do this, I'm gonna do the same thing, but it's a little different. Right now I'm saying that LST, this time for 2001. Again, from image collection, the same product. Filter bonds. It's the same as before one. Right now I need to change some different parts. And so filter date. As I said before, I'm gonna export land surface temperature map first for 2001. Very good. Right now I can go to select, and here again I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna add two new factors here. One of them is related to median, and the last one is clip, because I want to download this data limited to my study area. Very good. Until now it's okay. And right now I can print my LST for 2001. And also I can add it as a layer here. Very good. Okay, it's okay right now. And right now I'm gonna go to the next step in order to export my result into my Google Drive. For this, again, I need to define some parts of my result. For example, the image that I'm gonna use is again LST 2001. I'm gonna give it a name. From description, I'm gonna give it a name LST for 2001. Region I'm using for limiting my result into my study area, again the name of study area, and also scale. The spatial resolution is 1001 kilometer, and for the final one we have a max pixels. That's gonna be like this. Okay, very good. Until now it's okay. Right now I can run the code. Before running I need to check it. Okay. Here I can see added layer, my legend. This is a land surface temperature for 2001. From a stretch I can give it a stretch and I can apply. Right now this is the land surface temperature for the year 2001. If I want more color I can use palette in order to do this. For example, very low temperature, low, medium, high, and this would be very high. As you can see here, the variation of land surface temperature into my study area. Right now, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna repeat this one for 2010, 2015, and 2023. In order to do this, I'm gonna copy this part, just this part. I'm gonna do these things. LST 2021. Again, I'm gonna copy it. Right now it's for 2010. In order to do this, I need to change some parts of the code. Its name and also the date. 2010. This one should be 2010 again. And also the final name of my result should be 2010. Again, the same things for 2015. This time, since I'm gonna use this data in the ArcGIS environment, it's gonna be good in order to visualize them. Check them carefully in order to be right. And the final one is 2023. It's possible that okay, it's almost finished. For the last time I'm gonna check the details. Okay, it's okay. Right now I can save and also run the code. It's successfully run it. Right now I have 4 land surface temperature: 2001, 2010, 2015, and 2023 from task. I'm gonna download them. By clicking on run, we can download them. The format, it's gonna be JOTIF. It's gonna take a while in order to download data. All of these data will be stored in Google Drive, and from there I can download, and I'm gonna visualize them in Google Earth, in the ArcGIS environment. Sorry. Again, and that one also finished. Right now I can go to the 2015. The last one, 2023. Right now, after finishing this one, I'm gonna go to my Google Drive. I will download 4 data and I will open them in my Google in my ArcGIS environment and I will map them in one map, final map. Okay, finished. Right now from here, I can open them in my Google Drive. As you can see here, all of them. Right now, I'm gonna start and download them. With 2001 again. I'm gonna create a folder 2023, 2010, 2015. Okay, it's finished. Right now I can go to the ArcGIS environment. From add data, I'm gonna go to the folder that I have. I can select four of them and add to my environment. Okay, until now it's okay. I can give them a color from 2001. I'm gonna start from properties and symbology. I'm gonna classify them in file class. Let's do this. Okay, so this no data class here. I'm gonna do the same thing for the next one. File class again, this color. From display no data, I'm gonna put on white. Very good. The next one. Very good. Right now, I'm gonna map these four data for different years. In order to do this, I'm gonna use layout view. Okay, this would be enough for us. For I'm gonna create different data frame for each of these data. I need four data frame. In the first one, I'm gonna put 2001, 2010, 2015, and 2023. Okay, I'm gonna deselect this from here and start. This edge for my map. In order to delete this one, I'm going to put it in now, this frame right now. I can work on the other ones. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing for this. But let's do like this. I'm gonna add a north arrow for my data. Depends on your usage, you can choose one of them. I'm using this one. Very good. I can copy and paste them in the other parts. Good. Right now I need agent for my study area. If you want, for example, create a legend for this one, you can just select, and from insert, you can click on legend, and you can see its items that will be selected for you. From here, you can change their position or you can select them. In the next step, you can write the legend title. I think I'm gonna write LST for 2001. You can change the size and also font, depends on your use. And so you can add a border, background, or whatever you are interested. Here you can change the area that it's gonna be show for you. For example, I'm gonna use this one in order to make it much more good. Okay, right now it's okay. Right now I'm gonna do some change to my data. For this, I need to decrease its size. In the next step, I'm gonna use convert to graphic. I need to ungroup them. From ungroup, I'm gonna delete this extra part. Again, I have to regroup them. Select and regroup them. Okay. Until now it's okay. And again, I'm gonna group it. Can put it here. The same thing also for 2000. Again, select it from insert. We can do the same thing. 2010. I'm gonna do these parts a little faster. Again, the same thing for this one also. The next one would be 2015. again and group them. With some extra part, and using control, I can select and regroup them. Then group it with the file with my title. The final one is gonna be 2023. Land surface temperature 2023. Again, I'm gonna do some changes. Okay. Until now, it's okay, but you can do it carefully. Right now, I'm gonna put in noun my frame for all of them. To this purpose, you can just select using properties. We can put a noun, none, the borders. Okay. Until now, it's okay. Right now, we can reach to the final one. And using file, I'm gonna export my map. It to my folder. Say LST 2001, 2023. You can change the DPI. In order by increasing this one, you have a much more special resolution, but I'm gonna put it in 700 right now. I can export my map. In order to check it, I'm gonna use this one. And as you can see here, this is the final map that I produced. Okay, very good. It's finished, and hope the content of this video will be useful for you. And thank you very much for your attention.